Well, just finished packing up the car, ready to head to the depot to pick up the truck. Just got a change of clothes there, got some food and drinks and all the essentials, and we'll head off to work. One of the things of going to work early and doing a lot of things during the day, we have to get takeaway, so just a quick bite on the way to work. Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally you have to do these things. Well, here we are at work at the truck. A little bit dark. Open that up. Open that up, and we'll get some things out of the truck, out of the car, I should say, and these guys at this place. This is our laundry bag. I'm going to change your clothes and stuff in it, so it goes in there. There's a system doing this, putting it in, and alright, stand on the step for a minute and put some things away. Goes up there. My pen's still there. I often lose my pen. Goes walkabout. There we go. Out to Dandenong. Been out there before. All we need to do there. Big bag. I got an old computer bag. I put down one of those books here. I think you've seen it before, and sits down beside the seat and behind the gear shifter. Fits really good down there and out of the way. Right, we got this far. It's the start of the Westgate Freeway. This goes from Geelong to Melbourne. And we're at 80km/h roadworks. Now this will be like this for, I'd say, 2 years maybe. Reason being, they're going to build a tunnel up further. Haven't started it yet, but I guess they just get prepared for it. It's also 80 coming back out as well. We may actually, it's actually going to close one of the roads on the way back. We may go the other way tonight. There is hills and things like that, but I think people put up with it. Now I'm going to do the wrong thing here, which a lot of people sorry think I'm doing the wrong thing. Should go into the right hand lane. Now this road is very rough. Maybe when they get it all done it'll smooth it out a bit, if we're lucky. The reason I'm in the right hand lane is because it just sets me up for when I go through the tunnel up further. I'm not changing too many lanes that way. Not holding anybody up. If I was, I'd move over. But if I was, I'd be they'd be speeding anyway, so maybe I'm safer. This is ever-changing speed limits on this road. Now we're down to 60. Looks like there is some lanes closed on the bridge. And then when you get to the bridge, you think, boy, the lanes changed, there's nothing here. But what can you do? Just one of those things, I guess. So they're going to build the tunnel down the middle. So they're starting to dig out some dirt. There's going to be a big project, I think, because I think it's going to go under the Yarra River somewhere, but I don't know what's going to happen there. Going to link up with something. Here's the ever-changing speed limits again. We're down to 40. They often put this bridge down to 60 if it's windy. Oh, yeah, looks like there's a bit of roadworks on the top of the bridge, which is fine if they're actually doing something. You don't mind too much. Just have to go in the other lane. They've actually closed this one off. Come back onto it later. I guess they've got to do maintenance on these bridges, so they don't want them falling down. And a big section of this, I think it was probably right here, because it didn't fall in the water, it actually fell in the mud when they were building it. And there was 35 workers lost their lives that day. I see a plaque down the bottom of the bridge on the pylon, their names on it. So I guess ongoing maintenance is something they have to do. They're probably not starting this until about 9 before they actually do anything. They're just blocking it off an hour before usually. Now most of these buildings on the left here that go in a little bit are actually apartments, and could I live in a city apartment? I possibly could, you know. But they are more money than what I could afford. Well, we're just about to change freeways up here, going from the Monash to Eastlink. These have numbers too. This is M1 are on now. We're going to M3. They've also got names. This is one of the better freeways they've built actually in Melbourne. It's not too bad, it's quite smooth, and it did take a lot of time off coming down this way. I used to come down this way before it was built, and you had to go down roads with traffic lights and lots of cars. Probably still is a lot of cars come down during the day, but definitely a lot easier. Bypass some of the areas I used to go down, past shopping centres and past schools, things like that, so it's bypassed all that sort of stuff, so it's really good. Okay, we just take the exit. This is Greens Road. Too far from here now, we just go around the corner. Yeah, and we go up here, turn right, and we take the first left. Into the industrial area. I've seen this before during the day. Although we had to go down further last time. When I showed it during the day, it was had to go way down the end of this road. So thank goodness they moved close to the freeway. Makes it easier for me. Turn left here onto the yellow brick road. No, it's not really yellow, is it? Why would you bother putting little pavers there? I don't know. I think it's just a pattern in the concrete. But here we are. Down the driveway around the building, and then we'll be always check out when I go past the door. See if I can see what's going on. Where my trailers might be. I'm just guessing really, I don't know which ones they are. Okay, black ones there, I'd say it's the black ones, so I can't get them out, so. And they're only started loading them, so I don't know why I'm here at 9 o'clock. But anyway, never mind. Alright, bringing our trailers out the shed, so we'll follow them out the gate and go hook them up. I think it's just that spot that they're in. Normally we can go in and pick them up ourselves, but maybe it's just where they are, I don't know. They prefer to take them out. Thank goodness this one's got a handle on it. Alright, we're just going to have a walk around. I've got the load light on. Can't see too much. So it's just going to be a quick look. Not going to be too much. Just got to make sure our signs haven't come around. That one's a bit bent, but it's alright. Got a bit of a big guard there, but it's okay. Looks like they've pushed the bar into it. Let them know that when I get back. And of course you've got to check these things because I left the locker open. So we don't want to be going down the road. Doing that one. But let's check the other one just in case. Because I have had it open and they've left. They have locked it, but they have left the handles up, but we'll just double check. Yeah, all good. So that's the reason why you got to walk around. I could have dragged on the ground, ripped the door off it. Alright, put the gloves away. And keep going. Now comes the dilemma. Which way do we go? Towards the city or go a different way? Toss of a coin, really. Didn't see much roadworks on the way here. The Monash, so we might go that way, which is the M1 motorway. Truck behind me, he probably wants me to get going. We won't mess about. It's empty. Flat top trailer's on, so he'll be a lot quicker than what we are getting going. Going to do. Main runs out up here, so we're going to have to get over one. It's going to follow us. It's our turn. Back onto the Monash M1. Going to go the back way, you go straight on a bit. It's probably another 8 kilometres down the road before you make another turn. It is in, you do go past a lot of residential areas, up and down hills through traffic lights. I did check the map and it said it was to Manila, it was 2 hours and 43 minutes. So we'll see how long this takes us. I think this will take about, get a good run out and take us 2:45. Alright, I'll head out here. I won't bore you with the Monash freeway. I've seen it before. Nothing's changed. Got some flashing lights down here. We might be down to 80. Maybe 60 as we get closer to the roadworks. Shouldn't be too much of a delay. And I'll pick it up again when we're on the other side of Melbourne, on our way near the Hume Highway.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's standing outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died.
So we're on the Hume Highway now, and it's taken us an hour and 8 minutes from the time we left, or from the time we put in our logbook really. We left for about 5 minutes after that. Now the other way said 2 hours and 43 minutes, and that's according to Google Maps. So that makes it about 1:15 we get to Benalla. So we're going to try that out, see if this way is any better, or whether the other way, going out the back way, and there's some hills there, there's single lane roads, a few more turns. See which way may be the quicker way when we get to Benalla. So I'll let you know the time when we get there and where the other road comes out, and we'll see what the time difference is. Okay, here we are at the Benalla Mansfield turnoff. Now this is where we would have come out if we come out the back way. I think they called the slide. As you go over Mount Slide, that's why it's called that. Now I said that would take about 2 hours and 43 minutes according to the Google Maps. So we've done this in 2 hours and 45 minutes. This is where we would have come out if we come out the other way. So time wise, it's pretty similar, if not exactly the same. So sometimes you've got to weigh up whether it's worth going a way that's a little bit more dangerous, you could say. Windy roads, single lanes, or taking the chance it might take you an extra 15 minutes to go a safer way, but that's a decision you've got to make at the time. The way I come out down the freeways, towards the city, down the freeways, dual lanes virtually all the way. it's probably the better option, as in safety wise. If you get some fog or heavy rain or anything like that, well, there's no sharp turns, not slippery, you can see where you're going. So in my opinion, the better option would be the way that may take a little bit longer with the roadworks. Okay, we just arrived at Holbrook. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Just checking what I put down. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. We actually got here about 3:01, but we'll have a half an hour break. Leave at 3:31. We'll do the right thing. Usually do anyway, from a couple of minutes here or there. So we'll stay here, check the truck over, and we'll and then we'll be on our way. So we've travelled, what's that, 4.5 hours from Dandenong, and yeah, we'll make a coffee. I usually bring everything with us for coffees because it gets a bit expensive on the road. It's about, what's the average coffee if you go to a place like McDonald's? About $4.75 for a standard. So anything from $4.50 to $4.75. So if you buy, if there's 2 of us, if you buy 4 of those a night, it works out quite expensive. So we bring everything else with us. Bring our coffee, tea, milk, all our sugar. We can bring our own water. We do get some on the road, but just works out a little bit cheaper. You're not spending, $20 or $30 a night. Bring our own drinks, and most of our food. Sometimes we might buy something. It just depends on the day. We usually get takeaway on the way to work once a week or so. So I'm just going to check these straps. That one's okay. This one's come a little loose. So we'll just hand tight them. We don't know what freight's on there. So we don't want to squash anything. Those front ones usually come loose anyway, but nothing's going to fall off. Things settle. Got a strap broken there, but these back ones are pretty good. Another loose one here. Like next to a bin, so we're going to all good down there. Just make sure these straps haven't come loose. Really short, these ones, so they're really good. All looks good. We'll recheck everything when we get next stop, which will probably be Goulburn. We'll recheck these straps, but for now they're pretty good. All right. All right, it's chilly out there. It's okay. All right, we got about 10 minutes to go, so we'll get things organised, get a drink, and we're blocking the light there, and we'll get on our way. So we've got about, oops, wrong light. So we've got about how many more hours? 6 to go, plus another half an hour break. Just coming up to our next stop at, we'll have a half an hour at Marulan before we go through the weighbridge. This will be our last stop until we arrive in Sydney. Find a place to park. Yeah, there is some construction going on here. They're actually building a new cafe, restaurant if you like. I'll let this truck go and I might park behind this one up here. That way I can back up if I have to. Couple more coming. Alright, we'll let these go. Here we go. That way everybody can get out, we're not blocking the driveway. Although when we come out there'll probably be a truck parked on our right hand side, so that does happen. Alright, it's time to go, and we'll Put in a better gear. It was actually third. I put in first, or second, I should say. Takes off a bit easier going up a hill. Once we get up the hill, we're fine. Made it to Sydney, or the outer suburbs of Sydney. Not too outer, it's only about 30 k's. Traffic's flowing alright on the M7. We should only be another half an hour, so we should make it by around 9:45. We should be finished today by 10:15. Time we unhook the trailers and head over where we're going to spend the day. Now we left at 10:30. So it's 11 hours 45 minutes in driving, take an hour off that. It's 10 hours 45 driving, but we drove an hour over there, so we're up to 11:45. So we're cutting it fairly close to the 12 hours. So we've really got until 10:30 to get there. It'll be 12 hours. That's I think we'll be in well before then, but it cuts it fine if you've got a bit of traffic. It's not always like this. Sometimes you get a better run out of Melbourne. It takes you 45 minutes, but it'll gain you 15 minutes. Straight in, which door? One?
Door one right over your right there.
Okay, I'll be one.
The other border fit there.
Well, we dropped our trailers off and we're resting now. Have to go to bed. We've got coffee, have that first, and then we'll have a bit of a rest, and then off we go again. So we're at the BP, where we normally stay. Alright, we'll leave it here and we'll, this is half the trip done, now we just got to get back again. We got here on time, everybody's happy, as far as I know. Unless the freight all fell over and damaged something, I don't know. I don't open it, so we'll see what happens tonight, and we may have to be a bit delay because we got up here a little bit later, but we'll see what happens with the trailers when they're ready. Right, talk to you soon.